I'm doula Chris. I am a labor and postpartum doula and also help with breastfeeding. But today I am preparing to possibly go to the hospital for a birth. Mama is 40 weeks and 6 days. And so that's totally cool. This is her third baby. Her babies, they stay put. They're still incubating, they're cooking, they're getting ready. I just wanted to share the stuff that I put in my doula bag. So I have a bag that is fairly light, easy to just kind of stick in the corner somewhere on a shelf. Hospital rooms oftentimes have storage, so it's easy to keep it out of the way. I wear scrubs to a birth, and I wear warm socks and good quality shoes for walking around, and also that can be easily cleaned. So those get worn and not put in the bag. But I bring an entire change of clothing, including long underwear. Well, a long underwear shirt, a long sleeve shirt, to wear underneath my shirt because hospitals are really cold. And so I want to be prepared for any weather, basically any weather. I do bring a fleece, but I don't put that in the bottom. I also bring a piece of fabric in case I need to wrap it around myself, or we need to do anything with mama, or we just need a piece of fabric. I also just bring a piece of fabric. I was a Peace Corps volunteer, and I lived in Niger in West Africa in a hut for 3 years, and you would not, I can't overestimate the importance and usefulness of a piece of fabric. Let me just say that. All right, so that's in the bottom of the bag, my clothes and the fabric. And then I have toiletries, including chapstick and a nail clipper in case mama wants me to rub her feet and I have like a sharp bit of my nail and I don't want to hurt her. And of course, I'm not going to stick my hand in my mouth and chew my nail off, which you could do in other situations, but you don't want to do that in the hospital. So that's that, the toiletry bag with my toothbrush. I might have said that. Then I also have, I'm kind of old school and visual, and I take notes with a pen and paper. So I have an actual notebook in which I am keeping track of all clients. Just basic information so I can remember times, important things so that we can reflect anything that I need to write that's important. Basically, I bring that with a pen. Of course, hospitals have pens as well. I do bring my planner because, like I said, I'm visual. And so I stick that in the back of the folder. And then because I'm kind of a nerd, all the hospital staff that I've interacted with here in the Lehigh Valley have been amazing. But just in case I feel like I need to look in a book because I am a child of the 80s and I like to hold books and look things up, I bring this really great book along with me because it's great resources. I do also bring my business cards. And then the other kind of interesting nerdy thing I bring is a headlamp because if a birth is happening at night or if we're in the hospital and mom's resting and it's dark and I need to look at something, I could pull my phone out, but I don't necessarily want to do that. So I have a headlamp again from my days as like a camping person. And so yeah, I would put that in here. And then I also bring earbuds and my charger for my phone. Earbuds, again, if it's night and there's a voicemail or something I need to listen to, and I could just slip one in and listen. Some mamas have ended up in a C-section, and so I'm in the waiting room. I might need to listen to something, music even. And then another really vital thing that I bring is massage and rubbing tools that can help with pressure points. I bring coconut oil that I've already experienced with mom because I've already had prenatal visits with my clients. And then I have a whole bunch of different kinds of oils. And it's always hard to choose which ones because I have a lot. And anyway, and this mom's favorite oil is frankincense. So I made sure to put that in my bag of oils. So that's my little bag of tricks right there. I also bring a bag of snacks for myself, food, like applesauce, and maybe a few pieces of fruit I could share if somebody feels like a piece of fruit. just so that I'm self-sufficient. Some protein, nuts. Of course, my wallet and ID and all that jazz. And like I said, my fleece. Oh, this is this is a long video. Sorry. This is my not sorry. My fleece, and then the last thing, water and tea I bring as well. And then the last thing I bring, or one of the last things I put in my bag, is this really cool teaching tool, because if mom is planning on breastfeeding, I like to show a visual of how the size of baby's stomach is. So the first day of baby's life, their stomach is so tiny that they get filled up really fast, and they fall asleep, and then they wake up and they need to eat again, and they fall asleep. So anyway, I bring that just as a nice little visual. In case anybody says something like, you're nursing your baby too much or too frequently. So there we go. Oh, we have to put the fleece in there. And then we're packed. We're ready. The fruit actually shouldn't stay in there. So, all right, this was a 100% thorough. There you go. I got a backpack ready. All right, let's bring on that baby.